Scorpio, this is your mid-month quickie check-in for April. It's your crystal ball scrying and tarot cards. I've got these gorgeous golden tarot cards from my special friend who has sent them through to me. She's just amazing, such a nice gift, and I did a little video on that. If your messages aren't here today in the mid-month, if they're not quite resonating, it's going to be your other signs to look at are going to be the ones that match your ascendant or your rising, which are the same thing if you know your natal, your birth chart, or your moon and Venus. Also check those ones out too, because your messages could be there. If you don't know what that is, look that up on the internet and put in your little information about your time of birth and place of birth, and it'll give you other things to look at other than your sun sign. So very interesting, Scorpio, because there's been this energy, a couple of things. Sluggishness that was coming through. I felt like a fog that was coming through the crystal ball. I mean, the crystal ball normally fogs up and then gives me an image, but it was just this fogginess, and I felt as though it was almost like it slowed everything down, and like you've been feeling like everything is going too slow, or just it's not becoming clear enough, like you're kind of walking through a fog. And then I also got look up to the stars and look to the sky. I've seen a lot of kooky things in the sky, and don't forget to say your wishes or prayers, or however you communicate with angels and guides and things like that, Scorpio, because it's really important for us, particularly at the time. I felt as though now is when magic can happen if we ask for help and for guidance. So I was getting this fogginess and this slowed down energy, and I think we're just being kept in a state of rest, or a state of suspension. So a bit of that hanged man and sleepy Four of Swords energy, where we're not really able to do too much. And I did feel as though health was coming up, of pushing things too far, Scorpio. Just be really careful of that. And I just do feel a little bit I had a feeling under the weather, almost that fog that you get before you get sick was coming through in the way that they were showing me. So just be careful of that. I mean, there's change of season and everything. It could be a time when we're not looking after ourselves as well as we should. I'm seeing a red dress. I don't know why that is relevant as well, Scorpio, but red dress could be something that somebody's wearing or you want to wear yourself. Strength card coming out here, and this popped out for the Librans as well. So on the bottom of the deck for them. So Leo energy, August, and maybe that is when the energy will start moving forward for you. Perhaps this feeling of being sluggish has been hanging around for a while, this slowness, and we are in Mercury retrograde just at the minute when I'm filming this. So, these messages are for the time whenever you find this video, but it could be that slowness that we're feeling. The number 8 could be relevant. The infinity symbol you could be seeing elsewhere, but having the lion's kind of energy, but also looking after yourself, having the strength to carry on, even though it's all feeling a bit like bogged down and foggy, and kind of making your way through that fog, knowing that it's going to come to an end. Oh, we've got one that's secretly flicked over there. Oh my goodness, the Hermit card also came out for Librans as well. Watch Librans videos, because the one that I've just filmed before this is going to be relevant. Maybe you're a Scorpio that's on the cusp of Libra too. It could be relevant for you, but the Hermit, we've got Leo energy and we've got Virgo energy coming through here. Those star signs could be relevant. This is that going within in the time of the fog, and also what would you have in a fog situation? The lantern out, right? And you would have your crook to, your stick here to help you, guide you as you're walking along. The wise man making careful moves and careful steps and making their way through, but the path will be illuminated of which way to go, and not to be afraid of the fog that's there. And the Hermit energy is one where you're getting the information that you need, being educated, working out the next steps If you're waiting on job opportunities, it's that, putting in more work, refreshing the resumes, applying for things, but it may be not coming through yet, and having the strength to know it will come because you've actually working towards something. The number 9 could be relevant as well. And here we go. The Two of Pentacles popped out for several signs that I did right at the start, I think. Aries, Taurus, perhaps even Leos as well. So juggling money could be what is the issue here too, Scorpio, that you're worried about your funds, which is why it's reminding you to have strength and to go within because you have what you need. And it might be that you're wanting to travel, to relocate, to explore and do things, or maybe there's job opportunities and you're trying to work out whether to go for them. When I got this for the other signs, I believe it was for Taurus and Aries, I was looking at the place where you might want to visit has unusual clothing or something that's quite unusual about it. In this case too, it might be that the way of balancing your funds has to come from you and where you're putting your energy. I'm wondering if you're just being reminded as well to put your eye back on the prize here, Scorpio. And I'm being told to take one more card before looking at the bottom of the deck, that's the only time. Maybe it's because one jumped out. Oh, and here we go. The Six of Swords. So you're moving to calmer waters, and maybe that's the message that you've needed overall. You've had all of these swords, and look, it was rocky, but you are getting there. And again, I feel like the fog here is relevant because this always feels like that same thing of being guided through, getting out of that towards victory. Six of Wands. So having that independence, having the new growth, being able to charge forward towards success. That's, I think, what has been missing for you, Scorpio, is knowing that the next phase or stage is coming. It just feels as though, it's been very foggy, and I've even had brain fog as well. So I don't know if that's relevant for others as well, where it's just felt as though things are not clear. My little dog's just here trying to get my attention. And interesting because your card came straight up out of the... I'm just grabbing a card here. Hello, Holden. Give you a little pat. I'm just getting a card from the Wisdom of the Golden Path Oracle deck. And I'm encouraging all the signs to look at your card and to take notice of the details. I'm just attracted to this. I think it's a little ladybird that's sitting up here, but there's butterflies. These could be messages. Maybe a ring being on someone's finger could be relevant as well. She's wearing dark clothing too. Perhaps the person might remind you of somebody. But the message here, listen to your heart. I'm going to read out from the booklet what the message from Toni, Caine, Salerno. The illustrations are Yuehui, Tang, and I will read it out because there's also affirmations at the end of the messages, and I've encouraged everyone to pause, go back, and to repeat what I'm saying to make the affirmations stick and make them stronger for you for this mid-month. Listen to your heart. Butterflies and ladybirds bring good fortune. They signify the deep transformation taking place in your life as your true nature emerges. You embark on a journey of self-discovery signified by the lizard. You will realize that you have much to offer the world by just being you. For within your heart there is great love and wisdom, the kind of love and wisdom which have the power to transform all things. As you listen to and follow your heart, you have a positive effect on those around you. Surround yourself with nature, for she embodies the healing power of love and will awaken the same power within you. Your spiritual awareness deepens, and all you experience in the coming months will have a magical effect on your life and those around you. Butterflies are a powerful symbol for you at present, representative of the transformation that you are going through. From now on, take notice every time a butterfly flutters into your field of vision, for it is positive reinforcement that you are on the right track. The affirmations are: I am on a journey of self-discovery which leads to self-mastery. I listen to the love and wisdom within my heart. Love has the power to transform all things. Gosh, that is so nice, Scorpio. And it's funny about the little ladybirds. I've had them in my house coming inside, and I've had to put them on my finger and take them out to the garden. I've had that happen quite a lot recently. When I'm at the beach, they often land on me, but it was quite a surprise for me to have several of them in my house in the last couple of weeks. Even in a little video when I was doing our eclipse manifesting, you can see that if you check out my shorts, you'll see that I had one there. So I think really relevant for us. We're getting through the energy and new things. Whenever there's change, of course, we're fixed signs, so it's harder for us in that time of change and transition, but we're getting there. Have the strength, keep going within. And I'll chat to you again. Victory on the way, Scorpio. This is my sign too, so I always love getting good messages for us. Hang in there, Scorpio. Please let me know how this relates to you as well. Drop a comment down below, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. It's helping my channel grow, and for liking on my videos. It's really great. Thanks, Scorpio. Chat soon. Bye.